Hey guys. So this is how we're going to be seeing each other from now on. Let me first say that I really miss you guys. I wish I could see you. It's my favorite part of my job, and it's like the one thing I can't do now. Um, but just know this, we're going to figure all of this out together. We are in uncharted territory for both you guys and for me and for the county and for the nation. So we will figure it all out. Um, so I want to talk to you about a couple of things before I start talking about the work that you guys are going to have to do. Let's talk about third quarter grades real quickly. We are not allowed to touch our grade book right now. Um, we don't know what is going to happen to third quarter grades. Literally no idea. But I can say that if you have any work that is missing from third quarter, you can still turn that in. For example, if you needed to get caught up on visual journals, you can complete those, take a picture and email it to me, or you can make a Google slide and share it with me, something. But if you have any late work from third quarter, it would be a really good idea to complete that and do it soon. Um, like I said, I don't know what they're going to have us do with third quarter grades, but at least that kind of covers your bases if you were missing anything. Um, so obviously, you guys aren't going to be able to finish your field work. So I don't really know yet what that means. I guess I kind of have to make up what we're going to be doing this semester because we covered most of the curriculum already. So that's something that I'll be doing. You are still going to create a portfolio. That's like the culminating project for this class, but it will now be an electronic portfolio. And once I figure out what platform we'll be using and that sort of thing, then I'll be sure to communicate all of that with you guys. A lot of this is still in the works. Like I found out 2 days ago that we were still going to be teaching this class. I didn't know what was going to happen because the spring semester isn't really about coursework, it's more about field work. So I'm just kind of stumbling through everything. So bear with me, I'm doing my best. Um, so as you're probably seeing from a bunch of your classes, you're going to be getting work in a hyperdoc. That's going to have a bunch of links and things that you can use to do your work every week. So your work is going to come to you in one hyperdoc, and it'll either cover 1 week or 2 weeks worth of work. Since like I said, I just found out that we were going through and teaching um, this class, I threw something together, so you have about 1 week's worth of work on this week's hyperdoc. So, I can go through that with you, and I'll do that now. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly kinda go over the hyperdoc that you guys are gonna use this week. So this first task that I'm having you do is signing up for Flipgrid. If you've never used it before, you can click on this video link here and it'll tell you how to do it. This is our flip code, and this is the code for the first topic that I'm going to have you guys comment on. And the topic is called Coronavirus Impact on Education. Once you've done that, then I want you to come back here and you're going to click on the exit ticket here and just complete that. It's just like really quick 2-question kind of little exit ticket. The second task I'm going to have you do is look for a current news article that looks at the effect of corona on education, that it's had on education. So then you're going to fill out these blue boxes and you can type right in to the boxes here. Um, and then when it says hyperlink the article, you don't have to, you can highlight the word and hit insert link, and then you can paste the web address. and it'll show up as a nice link, and it's less gobbledygook and it looks a lot more streamlined. So that's how I'd like you to hyperlink that, and then just fill out the rest of those questions. The third task is the one that's going to take a while. Um, so you're going to want to break this one up over several days, but you're going to click on this link and it's going to bring up a handout that explains how you're going to make a presentation about education using all 26 letters of the alphabet. And then once you have that done, you're going to link your presentation here and make sure that the permissions, when you link it, will let me view it. So make sure it's gives me permission, or it says like anybody with the link can view this or something like that. And then task 4 is just for B-Day students because A-Day students have already done it. So it was just the quiz on a brief little quiz on the history of education, and they're gonna use this document to answer those questions, and then the brief quiz on child abuse and neglect. And these are 2 websites that can be used to answer those questions. And these are open note quizzes, if you will. So feel free to reference the documents and the websites while you're answering the questions. So this task 4 is only for B-Day students because A-Day students have already done these tasks. So that is all I'm giving you to do this week. Yeah. I will have office hours if you guys have any questions. I'll be checking my email and Google Classroom Monday through Friday from 11 to 12 during the day, and I'll do my best at that point. I do have 3 kids, so sometimes my day can get a little wonky. But if you send me an email, I can definitely